pop. How many of those bags do you guys go through, Tom?
That's why it has a dent in the middle of that bag.
Okay, let's talk about you about 1 minute, and then we'll go. Over 90 degrees at LA Live. Not that hot in Big Bear where he trains. Good lather. For Gennady Golovkin takes on Canelo Alvarez. Sold out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. You can order online. Go to the Golden Boy website, ringtv.com. Check it out.
Water.
It's a 24/7 debut. Excellent first episode. Go to the Golden Boy website. You'll be seeing more exclusive footage as we lead up to September 16th. Mexican Independence Weekend. Canelo and Triple G will go at it.
Look at the footwork in the ring. That's that's what he's famous for. Cutting up the ring, shortening the distance with his opponents.
He's got excellent ring generalship.
Yo, Gennady Golovkin looks big.
It's not stick and move footwork. It's close.
This is, I don't know if that's the game plan or if he's like age catching up with him and he's just like harder to get Diesel and shredded. I think they might be trying to bully Canelo, like with the size. Because I don't understand why he... Shout out to the UK, man. Golovkin has power, though, for sure.
Just like Emmanuel Stewart used to do. There was those are old school boxing coaches, and that's where you show the real power.
What's his day like during camp?
Gennady's day? He's a machine up there. He wakes up about 6 o'clock in the morning. They go running about 6:15. He'll do his running and cardio till about 9 for 3 hours. He'll eat breakfast. He'll sleep. He starts training again about 3 until about 6:30. He'll eat dinner and he'll sleep. That's really the commitment, the dedication. A lot of fighters can't take the lifestyle and the discipline that it takes up there in Big Bear, and a lot of them go home after about a week.
Ain't no big drama.
There's another thing there too, right? Where it's so old school. It's no women in the gym, right? No friends, no entourage.
That's true.
It's coming in, you work, and that's it.
No BS, pretend trainers. No conditioning coaches.
None of that. Well, actually, I spoke with David Benavidez Jr., who's gone up to camp. And Benavidez been in camp with different guys. He said
it was a good turnout.
So impressed with the professionalism that Gennady Golovkin showed.
Very good turnout.
That's right. David Benavidez is up
there
training right now, and he's a tremendous fighter. Benavidez.
20 years old, fighting for a title. But he was in a camp recently, and he said that he tried running with Triple G. He wasn't invited to run with him, but he tried running alongside. He's like, whatever workout he was doing, he wanted to do the same one. Because why wouldn't you want to emulate the guy who's the premier of the 160s? Crowd, a lot of them showed up since 8 o'clock this morning, fired up.
I'm not there because I'm tired of traveling. I just got back yesterday, and that would have been another LA. People don't realize California is big. The Bay Area it's a 6-hour drive. Or it's an hour flight, but then I'd have to pay for a flight for 1 day for this. Kind of tired of crowds. I want to just relax. I went to that Crawford fight in Nebraska. Was there 5 days. Came back home for 1 day and then went to cover Mayweather McGregor in Vegas. It was hot as hell for 5 days. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to be back at home, to be honest. So I didn't really feel like going out there for 1 day, to be honest with you guys. Shout out to the UK, man. Create a hotline. I know in a hotline blink. What's a hotline? Man, if I'm Canelo, I would upper body movement, stay defensively responsible, and I would be trying to bully Golovkin's belly, like, you know what I mean, body attack. Let's hear.
Out here, Triple G fans since 6 a.m. There's been fans lined up out here. How great is that feeling for a man like you?
Absolutely crazy. Thank you very much, everybody, for big support. Not only for me or for Canelo, for sport, for boxing sport, for true boxing fight, for true boxing sport. Thank you very much.
Triple G, there's been some of the best fights have ever came down in the middleweight division. Hearns, Hagler, Leonard, Duran. Of course, the great Bernard Hopkins reigning as undisputed middleweight champion. Where does Canelo Triple G rate with all these mega fights in your eyes?
You're absolutely right. So many great people, so many great champions, say in middleweight division, yeah. I think this is first step to history, the same, like a long time ago. Guys, we bring boxing position back. Remember, don't lose this fight, because this is true fight. True boxing fight, guys.
Before we let you go, Triple G, before I let you go, I know you got more interviews to do and so much more to handle today, this afternoon in LA. What would you like to say to all the fans? What would you like to say to the world of boxing, September 16th, for Canelo Triple G Canelo?
It's biggest day for boxing, you know. I respect Canelo team, I know him long time, and I know my style. Guys, thank you very much for support, for us, you know, for boxing. I promise, we bring amazing show, big gift, guys, for you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, LA, y'all give it up for the undefeated middleweight champion of the world, Gennady.
And no, Golovkin be thanking everybody. And no, I want to thank the sun. The sun came out bright, real bright. It's real bright today. He be thanking everybody.
That's unprecedented.
Fans love him. He embraces.
I'm looking forward to this fight though.
And it's, I mean, a lot of people refer like, oh,
And no, thank the clouds, a little bit of shade. No.
Come in with like Mexican colors or a sombrero, patronizing them. But this is legit real when you're in Big Bear with Abel Sanchez, and you go and you figure everything out. And here he
I'm gonna
is.
start being polite like that. When I have sex with a chick, I'm like, hey, no, thank you. Nah, thanks for the cookie, nookie. Hold on.
I'm sweating here, so I can only imagine how hot it was for you in the ring. But first and foremost, we are in that home stretch. The fight is coming so closely. What are you most looking forward to about seeing Canelo in the ring?
You know, today is nothing. Today just, we're coming for people, you know, just September 16th is the biggest day, more hard, more warm, more...
And thank you, microphone, thank you.
So what makes Canelo your biggest challenge?
Yeah, Canelo, he's not regular guy, you know, he's extra, you know, last couple of years he looks very strong, you know. I'm still in middleweight division, long-time champions. Right now, he's coming in middleweight division, you know. Who is number one in the middleweight division? See you September 16th.
We're about to find out, and of course, talking about that middleweight division, this is basically a very important fight, not only for boxing, but for that middleweight division. What do you think this fight kind of stands for and defines in that division?
You know, last couple of years we destroyed anybody, and right now I don't know.
Even Kell Brook, welterweight.
I know just Canelo and me. Who win? Probably, you know, just maybe, I don't know. People said like pound for pound king. You know, no, not for me. You know, this is biggest fight for history. You know, for support for people, because biggest day to Mexico. You know, like Independence Day, September 16. You know, like Independence Day, September 16. You know, so many people watch this fight. No, this is true fight.
So we had some people yelling that they love you over here. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you very much for support, not only for me, you know, for boxing, for my team, for this time, for today. I love you too, guys. Thank you. We're together.
Thank you so
Damn, it looks hot as. That's another reason I didn't want to go out there, man. It looks hot as fuck out there. Good fight though, Canelo Triple G. I mean, you can make a case for either person winning, to be honest. I'm not sleeping on Golovkin. I'm picking Canelo, but I have reasons why I'm gonna pick Canelo. Kell Brook. See, I can't even give it away, because then if I do it 7 reasons, I'm gonna give away all of it. Kell Brook had success with the uppercut. Canelo has a nasty uppercut. Canelo has an underrated left hook. Body work, youth. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys can quote me on this. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be like a Jamal Charlo versus Julian J. Rock Williams. Now, I think it would be a more competitive version of that, but the reason I use that comparison is because people were saying Jamal was afraid of J. Rock Williams. He was ducking. He was, and it was like this coward, yellow belly stigma that's why I'm using the comparison, because they were saying that he was truly afraid of him, but he didn't fight like he was afraid of him. I wouldn't be surprised if this happens with Canelo. Again, unrealistic expectations. These guys are all fighters. Canelo's been scrapping since he was 15. Do I think Canelo looked good when he vacated the belt? Absolutely not. I don't think that was a great move. Fans wanted the fight. He knew since December that Golovkin was his mandatory, right? But I don't think he's truly afraid of him. And I talk to fighters all the time, sometimes even after fights through text and different things like that. And what they do is when they watch a major fight, they always kind of critique and they're observing. So when you're in the division with a guy, or you're just a division up or below, you're always checking for it. So I think Canelo really sees holes that he thinks he can exploit. Now, can he do that? That remains to be seen. We're going to find out September 16th. But I don't think Canelo's looking at Golovkin as this more of a monster than him. J-Rock just fought. He got a knockout. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Canelo's in his heart is looking at it as like it's a mismatch or I'm going to get destroyed and all this fear and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, he might have some nerves because there's a lot at stake, but I don't think Canelo's afraid like it looked like he was afraid based on not fighting. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, to be honest, I think Miguel Cotto was more fearful of fighting Golovkin. And maybe he should be, because Cotto's older and Cotto's smaller than Canelo. Ego, are you going to start doing fan kala? My guy, what's a fan kala? What does that mean? Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. I was supposed to get off the stream, but I came back to talk about this public workout. I'm about to get something to eat. Oh, fan calls? Shit, I'll do whatever. I'm open. This is my job full time. So whatever the fans want. I'm about to get something to eat, man. Watch the rest of this public workout. But definitely support good boxing. I think the K2 promotion, HBO, Super 8, Super Flyweight tournament, whatever you want to call it, with Sor Rungvisai and Chocolatito is very good. We're getting that in September. And then obviously the big fish, Canelo Golovkin, September 16th. Ego work for himself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Canelo Golovkin, very good fight though. Someone said, "Really? What is it? What does really mean?" Get them tacos, since you're picking Canelo. Wow, I love tacos though. How do you get access to fights? You have to be media. You have to be that dude. I got almost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and a website. And like 71,000 on Instagram, 20,000+, 30,000 or whatever on Facebook. So when you get your numbers up, or you work for somebody who has their numbers up, I'm sure you can get in the fights too. Big fan of your work. Well, I'm a big fan of boxing fans, so I thank you and I appreciate that. Wow, that commercial looked crazy. All right, I'm about to go get something to eat. Yeah, I got In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's the truth, double. I don't have a favorite boxer of all time. I like several boxers, but all-time favorites: Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., Prince Nassim. I grew to like Floyd Mayweather because, I mean, he's just what he's done. Ray Robinson, Tommy Hearns. I like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. a lot. Keith Thurman just got married, so he's just chilling right now. Did Canelo already come up with the media workout? Or just Golovkin? Anybody tuned in? All right, I'm about to get something to eat. It's been real. Thank you for tuning in to back-to-back streams. We working. Yeah, we should be at 60. So YouTube pay you, how you get paid to make this a full-time job. Like I said, you got to get your numbers up. I mean, I'm not going to get into logistics right now. I'm about to go eat, but YouTube pays. If you make, everything's a business, you know what I mean? So it's about revenue. So if you generate revenue for the company, then it'll generate revenue for you. Canelo Triple G, September 16th, great fight. I look forward to that. More content coming. Stay tuned.